Tav X Hebrews, purity and becoming one. As you come through the door, Hebrew, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I encourage you to do so. You see the title, Hebrews. Why are we talking about this? What makes us talk about something like this? Well, because as of lately, family, I'm sure you guys know, if you watch these videos, you see a lot of the same people. It's not that many people who want to follow the Most High and Him only. So if you on this channel and you watch these videos, you know there's someone by the name of Melissa Yisrael, and I guess probably the last couple of videos I made, it's been a lot of talk. A lot of talk. People are not feeling this. People are saying, I guess, all kind of stuff. But because I'm a reasonable Hebrew. I'm a reasonable Hebrew. And although I do have emotions, family, I don't let my emotions dictate me. And because I've been in positions before where some of my past thoughts were exactly like many of you are today. So that's why we came to talk about it. We're not going to stay long, family. It's in the middle of the week. We knee deep in captivity. So we're not going to stay long. But why do I feel the need to address this? Because that's how we do on this channel. Whatever the topic might be at hand, whatever the latest topic for us around here, whatever that may be, that's what we'll be talking about. And right now, this is definitely appears to be a heavy topic on this channel. And family, I understand it. I don't blame you guys. Like I said, my past thoughts were like many of you, okay? But I'm gonna go into detail. We're gonna give it a few minutes, family, see if any brews come through here. Yeah, hit the like button, family. And I want you guys to think to yourself. You don't have to comment. You don't have to say a word. But if you guys do comment, of course, I love it when you guys comment, because y'all like that, man. Y'all be bringing some fire comments out there. So I do like it when y'all comment, of course. But if you don't want to comment, of course you don't have to, fam. I understand. This is a very controversial topic, and it's definitely a very important topic in the nation of Israel because, y'all, we already know. We got plenty of smoke and mirrors in Israel. We got plenty of false prophets, plenty of people who are leading people astray. And we all want to steer clear of that. And don't get me wrong, even though I know there's somebody out there saying right now, Negro, you're leading people astray. Okay? And that's why I'm giving y'all, even though most people wouldn't do this, I'm giving y'all a chance to speak your piece. And not even to necessarily speak your piece. Because understand this, Hebrew. There is no beef with any of you. I don't have any beef with any of you. But I do want you to understand what I'm doing. Not that I owe you an explanation, but in a way I do owe my brothers and sisters. I owe any Israelite, any Hebrew Israelite that watches these videos, and if I appear to be doing something that is different or strange or off, you definitely have the right to voice your opinion, and you definitely should be speaking up about that. And what I'm supposed to do is, whatever those questions are or concerns that you guys may have, if I have answers, you ask me, I'm supposed to let you know what I'm doing, regardless of whether we agree or not, Hebrew. That's what I mean. This is the nation of Israel, fam. We are accountable to each other. That's the only way we're going to make it, y'all. We're gonna give it a few minutes to see if any brews come in. Hit the like button on your way in the door, Hebrew. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. You see the title of this video. Is every single Israelite black? Y'all know we don't run from no topic around here, y'all. We talk about it all. The good, the bad, the ugly. That's the only way to get answers, fam. And this video should be considered an audio only recording. If you didn't know. And I gotta tap on another thing we tapped on the other night too. Coming back to the Garden of Eden. Which is another reason why we having the problems that we having right now. Fam, more and more knowledge is coming out every single day. Every single minute, it seems, more and more is being revealed, fam. Because when I read to y'all the other night out of the Yahweh Bible, Genesis chapter 3, and what the serpent was and what the serpent could do. When we read out of the Yahweh Bible, Genesis chapter 3 lets you know that the serpent at one time had the power to create life out of the dust. That's something that the King James Version Bible, it hides that, and it does a very good job of hiding that. And family, that's why we have so many things that we really just can't all agree on. Fam, I'm gonna give it 4 more minutes. See if anybody comes in, and then we're gonna get into the topic at hand. But because of what went on in the Garden of Eden, Genesis chapter 3, we read out of the Yahweh Bible. Many of us never knew that the serpent at one time had the power to create life out of the dust. Family, if you really sit down and just really think about what that is saying, that's saying a mouthful, y'all. Are you prepared to wrap your mind around that? Can you wrap your mind around the fact that the serpent at one point was creating life out of the dust of the ground? If I did not have this Yahweh Bible, I never would have read that verse in there. No wonder why they scrubbed the name out. No wonder why they made these books, these Bibles, a relic, a thing of the past. Hardly anybody even knows about the Yahweh Bible. But it clearly says in Genesis chapter 3, now your power to create out of the dust will be no more. Like that was one of the serpent's punishment. He will no longer be able to create life. Fam, do y'all understand? Fam, I'm telling y'all, we really don't understand the extensiveness, how deep that is right there. How deeply that affects every single thing that we know in life, including the scriptures. Understand this, family. Understand if you were that serpent and you used to have the power to create life out of the dust, and now the Most High takes that away from you, that serpent will become very angry. That serpent wants get back. The serpent wants get back. Uni Distraught says not every melanated person is Yasharal. Facts. That's not the point of anything people are coming at you with. We don't trust her word. We need proof before lying and saying someone is Yasharal. Hey, brother Uni Distraught, I'm not mad at you at all, brother. And what you're saying is right. Everything you said is right, brother. Not every melanated person is Yasharal. I've been saying that. And I know, I'm glad that you said that. A lot of Hebrews are not aware of that. And I know maybe on paper, a lot of Hebrews are on paper. But when the rubber meets the road, many Hebrews are not aware that not all melanated people are Yasharal. Because I said this before, y'all. A lot of times you just look up. That's why they come up with these fictitious names, y'all. Black, white, red, yellow. It's no such thing as a black man, white man, yellow man. That's nonsense, y'all. They made these things up. How in the world is it going to be a yellow human being? It's all lies, family. This is my whole point, family. And brother Uni Distraught, always a pleasure to see you here, brother. I hope the Most High is smiling upon you. Hope all is well. And brother, I understand your hesitancy, not just you, all of you guys, okay? Says we don't trust her word. We need proof before lying and saying someone is Yasharal. I feel you, brother. And this is all I can say, brother. I'm not going to say no more, no less. I'm not trying to hype nothing up. I'm not trying to play nothing down. This is the only word I got for that, brother. As far as proving somebody's an Israelite, it'll be like the same thing in a way. Notice I'm saying in a way. Like me or any other brother out there, right? I know that I'm an Israelite, but how can I prove that I'm an Israelite to you or anybody else around the corner, the guy at my job, the guy at my old church who wants me to come back to church and all that kind of stuff. Family members want you to come back to church. How can I prove to them that I'm an Israelite? It's no way that I can physically prove I'm an Israelite to anybody. I know I'm an Israelite, just like you know you an Israelite. And you know what? I know you an Israelite. I know that Uni Distraught is an Israelite. Now ask me, how do I know that though? How do I know that? Now, on the surface, I can say, well, because Uni Distraught is black. So I know he's an Israelite. But you know what? Technically, just like Uni Distraught just said, not every melanated person is an Israelite. And just like I said, Brother Uni Distraught is an Israelite. And I know that he's an Israelite. But to anybody watching this, how do I know he's an Israelite? How can I prove Brother Uni Distraught is an Israelite, even though I know he is? Understand what I'm telling y'all. Just like other Israelites out there. How can you guys prove to me? And don't get me wrong, we know how we know to we the Israelites. Deuteronomy 28, Leviticus 26, and various other scriptures. Understand what I'm saying, y'all. How can I prove that I'm an Israelite? I can't physically prove. Me reading Deuteronomy 28 or Leviticus 26, me even knowing that that's true. And I know that those scriptures are true, but that doesn't physically prove me to anybody. I know I'm an Israelite, just like I know y'all are Israelites. And if we was actually in the physical kingdom right now, I'm sure just like in the days of Nehemiah, there would be a way that we all would have to prove it. Okay, the other Uni Distraught says it's how you are calling brothers wicked for real. Okay, we're gonna get to it, brother. Giving her the benefit of the doubt over your brethren who fit the curses. You and your family can fit the curses and know who you are by seeing what Yahweh put us through. It's clear as day who fits the curses and who doesn't. We feel vexed walking into stores when we are just shopping. Brother Uni Big Tree, I agree with everything you said 100%. But now I just have to ask you this, brother. You says I'm calling brothers wicked for real. Now check this out. I haven't called anybody wicked, brother. If I call somebody wicked, it ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about right now. Saying that somebody is an Israelite or saying that somebody is not. I don't have the authority. Not only do I not have the authority, I don't even believe that any brother or sister who thinks that somebody else is not an Israelite, I don't think that you guys are wicked for that. That's why I'm here doing this video. Because I love the nation of Israel, every single Hebrew, man, woman, boy, and child. That's why I'm here doing this video, y'all. Shopping or under a spell. Okay, I'm not sure what that last part means. Maybe that got disconnected. But brother Uni Distraught, if I call somebody wicked, It's because it may be something else. I'm never gonna say somebody's wicked because they don't believe that somebody's an Israelite, brother. Because I don't even believe that. Everybody out there can believe whoever they want is an Israelite. Because here's a few things that we definitely know. Just like you said, we know who fit the curses. It's only one group of people on planet Earth who fit those curses. And we go by the name of, they call us many names. They call us black, Negro, African American, Jamaican, Haitian, Caribbean. They call us all kind of stuff. But those are not our names. Dejaneer Israel says, hello, brother. Can I ask you something? If Melissa's dad is an Israelite and her mom isn't, that doesn't make her an Israelite. She is an Israelite, but not full-blown Israelite. If she was in the, and it stops at the. But see, y'all, here's the thing, y'all. If anybody want to ask her something, this is the thing. It's not like I came on here pushing to you guys, hey, Melissa Israel is an Israelite. That's what nobody's understanding. She proclaimed herself to be an Israelite. I didn't buck against her or fight against her. And that's where a lot of people are having a problem with. Family, y'all not understanding, okay? And look, do I understand it? Of course I do. It's a knee-jerk reaction. Now, I can, look, family, that's why I'm here to talk to y'all. Because look, I do care about y'all and I do care about what y'all think. When I say y'all, I'm talking about the nation of Israel who are scattered into all nations. We all over, y'all. And I understand some things we're just not going to agree on. It's impossible. The prophet said some things we're not going to agree on until the Most High comes himself. It's only two things that we got to agree on, y'all. Fear the Most High and him only, and keep the Most High's commandments. Now, because here's the thing. I get the feeling that a lot of people, well, not a feeling, it's a fact. A lot of people, I guess, they want me to utterly shun Melissa Israel. I can see if I would have came on here saying, hey, you guys, look over here. Here's Melissa Israel. She's an Israelite. I didn't come on here doing that. For whatever reason, okay, Melissa Israel found this channel. Understand this, family. Anybody who finds this channel or any channel that we find, you find that channel for a reason, family. Regardless of what you guys may think. Like I said, I can see if I came on here saying, hey, you guys, check this out. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Here's Melissa Israel, the Hebrew Israelite. I didn't do it like that, and it did not come like that. Family, this is what we got to learn to do, family. We have to understand, family. We know the normalcies. The normalcies is what, family? Nobody but a complete fool would try to say anything other than the Israelites are black. Family, we all know that. All of us know that. Deuteronomy 28, Leviticus 26, and other scriptures. But here's the thing, family. A lot of us, family, it is what it is, y'all. All of us, myself included, we've all been taught lies. We all have been taught lies. And one thing that's holding us back, family, guess what, family? Y'all might not like this. Guess why we having this conversation right now? Guess what's actually at the heart of this, believe it or not? And it's probably going to make some of you guys mad, but I got to say it because it's true. What's really causing this right now, first off, is Genesis chapter 3, okay? It's so much going on in the Garden of Eden that we have not pulled up to. It's ridiculous. That's causing a heavy, heavy problem. And another thing, family, many of us, we only deal on the surface, family. Many of us, not all of us, but many of us only deal on the surface. We all know that the Israelites are black. But I got one question for you. Just like the video title says, y'all. Is every single Israelite black? That's the only question I'm asking, family. Is every single Israelite black? And let me read some of these comments. I'm going to read all y'all comments, family. Y'all know every single comment that y'all put up, we read all comments because this is important over here. This is how we get to the bottom of stuff. And like I said, one of the biggest things that we have neglected, and that's all of us, is really going back, and I mean doing a serious double back to the Garden of Eden. Family, it's so much going on in the beginning, y'all, and we have all overlooked it. Nobody's talking about it, family, and nobody's willing to admit the root of this problem. The real root of this problem is that half the Torah is going one way and half the Torah is going the other way. The Torah is not consistent. Yeah, I said it. I said it. And that's the elephant in the room. We ain't dealing with that, family. We are not dealing with that. Nobody's out there talking about that. Half the Torah is going one way, half the Torah is going the other way. And believe it or not, family, that's what got us having this conversation right now. Not just this, all the kind of conversations that we've been having in our spaces and platforms. That's what got this going on. Half the Torah going one way, half going the other way. Nobody is acknowledging that. And if somebody does acknowledge it, then as soon as it's time to apply that knowledge, then all of a sudden we get cold feet. We are not dealing with this properly, family. We're not dealing with it at all. Because the majority of us will not admit that the Torah is literally going left and right. And that's the cause of a lot of problems. And you think the Most High didn't know that, family? You think he didn't know it? That's why he said the watchmen, right now, they will not see eye to eye until he comes. And then everybody gonna sing eye to eye. You're gonna lift up hands and you're gonna sing. Because now we finally got it straight. We all got these different things that we standing on because the Torah got two different lanes to stand on. And nobody's calling it out. You know why? Because we've been taught that it's evil. Everything, if it's written in the Torah, it can't be wrong. That's a lie. Half the verses in the Torah telling you to kill innocent animals to sacrifice. The other half telling you, I spoke not. And there's plenty of other verses telling you God doesn't want, never wants, ain't accepting no blood sacrifice. But for every verse that says he ain't want nothing to do with it, other verses tell you, bring it on. And nobody wants to really plunge into that. Family, that's what's causing our dissension, family. Believe it or not. But you know what? The majority of Israel cannot stomach the fact that the Torah is inconsistent. Because it's been added to and taken away. The Most High is in the Torah, because guess what? Somebody gonna say, oh, he's wicked, he's going against the Torah. No, I'm not. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to pick a side in the Torah. That's what I'm telling you, because there's double talk in the Torah. A lot of slick talk, a lot of things being hidden. The Most High is being hidden. The Most High told us he hides himself. Thou art a God who hidest thyself, O God of Israel, the Savior. And not only does he hide himself, then he hides information. And the Torah's going two different ways. Family, these are spiritual bombs that we are completely ignoring, family. And I see it. And I know I'm not the only one that see it. But I also know we are being held back by addressing that because we've been taught the Torah cannot be wrong. We don't even have an original Torah, but we've been taught that the Torah cannot be wrong when clearly they're going to tell you something wrong with you because you're not supposed to call that out. I'm not supposed to act like I don't see it. I'm telling y'all, I'm not going to act like I don't see it. And somebody out, this video right here is for somebody out there because this real talk about this video are all Israelites black? That ain't what this video is really all about. Any kind of video that I guarantee you that I done made on this channel in the last 2 to 3 months at the real root of it. Half the Torah is going one way, the other half is going the other way. I didn't always see it, but guess what? Once I saw it, I got a responsibility. It doesn't matter if anybody else sees it. But guess what? I love all of my brothers and sisters. And that's why I will take my time. I will go out of my way to explain myself to y'all. But let me back up. I'm running my big black mouth again. Let me read you guys' comments. Let me back up. Let me back up. Let me back up. Let me back up. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm backing up. Uh, hold up. Give me 1 second. I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming. I think it started right here. Dictionary, Dictionary Israel says, "Hello, brother. Can I ask you something? If Melissa that okay, no, we read that one. Next one is Uni Big Tree. You said the brothers that doubt this individual is Yahshua are religious or under a spell, bruh. I said this is what I'm saying. People who can't see that the Torah is going east and west. That's because they're in a religion. That's what I said. That's what I mean when they're under a spell. You're not evil because you don't think somebody's not an Israelite. But if you got anybody who watches this channel, or if you have watched this channel, let's say anybody who's watched this channel the last 6 months, you know the last 6 months, this channel has been turning and turning. Okay? Right now on this channel, we are literally nose diving into the rabbit hole of truth. And we're not afraid of what we find. And one of the things that I found, and I'm not the only one that found it, but nobody really wants to speak on it because religion will make you not able to speak on what I'm speaking on. Religion will make you not proclaim from the rooftops that the Torah is going east and west. That's what I'm saying, brother. I'm not saying nobody's under a spell because they don't believe somebody's an Israelite. Whether or not somebody believes somebody is an Israelite, brother, that's between them and I guess whoever. Because believing somebody is an Israelite, I mean, it's not a command to believe that somebody is or they ain't, unless you got proof. And right now, I don't know any way that anybody knows they're Israelite except measuring themselves by the curses. So that's how we know the Israelites are black. But my question to y'all is every single Israelite black? Knowing that you mixed into the nations for hundreds and hundreds of years, every single Israelite somehow stayed black and never changes. Not one single Israelite looks like just like the other nations, huh? Every single Israelite looked like me and you and every other person that we know because we all know that the Israelites are black. In fact, I think in this day and time, anybody who would try to say that the Israelites are not black, you would have to be a demon. You would have to be an idiot as well. I'm sure everybody on this channel, not just on this channel, Hebrew Israelites, period. We all know that the Israelites are black. But we also know you've been mixed amongst the nations for hundreds and hundreds of years. Whether that was voluntarily, whether that was involuntarily. You've been mixed thoroughly. The whole 10 tribes did it. And it wasn't just the 10 tribes. Judah did it too. Judah did it too. And I'm going to read some scriptures, but like I said, this is not the thing. What it's really all about is how come nobody in the Israelite community is willing to acknowledge that the Torah is going east and west at the same time? Because you know what? If more Israelites would acknowledge that, we would actually we'd be able to get somewhere, family. It would be less arguing, I guarantee you. But pastors, preachers, leaders, you're forbidden to question anything. And I'm telling y'all, I'm questioning everything. That's how I saw that the Torah was going two different ways. And like I said, I'm not the only one who sees this. There are other people who see this. But guess what? Some people got too much vested in, like making money off of people. I guess having a certain status, having people look at them a certain way, so they don't have the ability to backtrack or to pivot. I'm telling y'all, family, one thing I'm doing, I don't care how it looks. I don't care how it's perceived. I'm letting you know you're getting it straight from the horse's mouth. That's why I'm telling you guys this, because I know things looking strange. But I also know, family, we've been lied to about so much. The majority of us still think that sacrificing animals for sin was something good. That right there, I'm telling you, family, it's stuff like that. Half the Torah is on this street, the other half is on the other half, and we're going to have to make a choice. That's why I'm telling you, we're not going to agree on everything. Not only am I saying that, the Most High says that with the prophets. We're not all going to agree on everything. You guys, you think that the Israelites wasn't arguing about this kind of stuff, y'all, way back in the ancient days? He ain't no Israelite, she ain't no Israelite. But guess what? At those times, you had physical ways to prove it. Physical. And you was all in the land. You wasn't in captivity. But like I said, and also, family, when are you guys, the ones of you who are, when are you guys going to stop just being on the surface, y'all? When are you going to actually understand? I mean, literally, family, Israel is a bloodline, family. It's a bloodline. That means anybody who has Israelite blood, no matter how they look, family. Family, y'all, this the thing that get me. As smart as y'all are, and I know that y'all smart, y'all Israelites are the smartest people on planet Earth. Especially Old Testament only Israelites, Torah only Hebrew Israelites. Y'all, it ain't no denying that. We are the smartest people on planet Earth. Nobody can deny that. But some kind of way, and I'm telling you guys, it's because religion has gripped us. We think that we've escaped. We have not escaped, y'all. This goes for myself as well. Family, y'all think that we are out and scot-free? No, we're not. None of us have escaped. You may think that you're scot-free. Family, all of us are filthy. We're not scot-free. We've been heavily influenced by the heathens, and we mixed in with them, whether against our will or intentionally. But nobody really wants to acknowledge how half the Torah is going one way and the other half is going the other way. The serpent in the garden, family. Nope, nobody's paying attention to this, y'all. And then we on here bickering back and forth with each other like one of us is the one who going off. But whole time, is anybody have the wherewithal to call out the editors of the Torah and acknowledge that they are making the Torah itself go off? That's who's causing dissension amongst brethren, y'all. But trust me, look, all the stuff that y'all saying, y'all, you know why I'm not getting angry? You know why I'm not getting upset? Because I know what y'all doing. I know the spirit that y'all rolled in there. And I can tell, as far as I can see, everybody on here right now, even though y'all might not agree with what y'all might not agree with what I'm saying, I can feel a lot of y'all spirit right now. That's why I'm here to talk to y'all. And that's why I don't take it personal when people say certain things or come against me, because I understand, family. We have not known the Most High, family. All my life, I thought that killing animals, shedding innocent blood was the thing that brought you closer to God, that could somehow make the slate clean. I grew up thinking that Abel was a righteous man. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying. Y'all do not hear what I'm saying. I grew up thinking that Abel, from the story Cain and Abel, was a righteous man. Until I come to understand that God don't want you shedding innocent blood. And he said, I spake not to your forefathers concerning burnt offerings or sacrifices. It says what it says. So then what? When I say that, then what? Everybody wants to go and run and get verses. They go against that. But nobody wants to see the Torah going left and right. Because there's plenty of other verses that say, I don't want it, I hate it, I ain't dealing with it, I ain't accepting it. I never commanded it. Left and right, family. The Torah's going left and right. But instead of putting the blame where the blame belongs, the real sower of discord is not me. It's Genesis chapter 3. But it makes it appear as though it's me, fam. I'm going to read some more of these comments, family. I'm going to read some more of these comments, family. But I'm telling y'all, y'all think y'all got a problem with me. Y'all problem is not with me. Y'all problem is, and I'm not dissing y'all. I'm just saying I see what's causing the problem, y'all. Because look, I'm sure y'all can say, whether you agree with what I'm doing or not, I'm sure you guys can tell by the way I'm talking with y'all, by the way I'm dealing with y'all, even though it's clear that y'all don't agree with me on certain things. But you see the way I'm dealing with y'all? I'm not disrespecting anybody. I'm talking like a rational human being. I'm talking to you guys like somebody who loves you and somebody who owes somebody that they love an explanation, because I'm being asked. That's why I'm making these videos. I can't duck y'all. Y'all my family, whether we agree or not. That's why I'm dealing with y'all like this, because this is important to me. The nation of Israel is important to me. And I'm here, look, nigga, everybody on this live or on the playback, if you a Hebrew Israelite, This is a place where we huddle at. This is a place where we show love at. Let me read some more of these comments, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. I'm rolling up. I'm rolling up. I got y'all. I got y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. I'm rolling up. There's a lot of comments. I gotta make it up here. Give me a second, y'all. I'm rolling up. Clearly, it's a lot of comments. I'm rolling up. Hold up. Give me a second, fam. Give me a second. Here I come. Okay. Disney Israel. Hold up. Hold up. Disney Israel. Hold up. Let me see. You said. Okay, here we go. Disney Israel. Family, if y'all haven't hit the like button, fam, hit the like button, fam. Disney Israel says, if she was in the middle of us, we would see and know the difference by her appearance. I don't care if she is or not, as long as she follow the laws. Sounds good to me, Disney Israel. I got no smoke with that, Disney Israel. I ain't, and not just you, Disney Israel. Let me make this clear, fam. I ain't got no smoke with none of y'all. Family, my whole goal of making videos, period, family, is so we can do what we doing right now, family. That's what I want, family. I want us to talk. No name calling. If we don't agree, so what? Long as we agree, we got to keep the Most High's laws and worship and serve Him only. Everything else we can talk about. But I'm going to read all these comments, y'all. Just give me a second to roll back. Give me a second, because there's a lot of comments I see. Disney Israel says, and she can't proclaim she's a race. Laugh out loud. Can I proclaim that I am Chinese? I don't know. In this world, hey, Sister Disney Israel, in this world, man, I'm sorry, not man, anything flies. People, they allow you can proclaim whatever you want to in these days. I'm just saying, sis. Disney Israel says Israelite is a nationality. Very true. AKA a nation. So if her mom isn't black or her dad isn't black, how does that make her an Israelite? Okay, hey, I didn't say what her mom is or what her dad is. I'm telling you, I didn't give any information about her family background or anything. Because look, check this out, y'all. Just like I wouldn't do that about y'all, I've never done that about anybody. So I'm not going to make an exception now because that's her, but I will say this, just like I'll tell any Israelite. If she wants to tell y'all that, she can do it. But I'm just saying just me, right? If somebody start asking me this, hey, who you this, who you this, who you that, maybe I'll answer, maybe I won't. I'm just saying. I just know Hebrews. Y'all know Hebrews. We got Hebrews, we all got certain ways about us. Some of us are the same, some of us not. I'm just saying though, y'all know the Hebrew vibes. You ain't gonna let nobody tell you not a Hebrew. That's all I'm saying. Disney Israel says she looks totally white. Yes, she does. Even mixed people don't look that white. Hey, I give you that. She does look totally white. But see, here's the thing, Disney Israel. Well, we know there's no such thing as white, right? But I know what you mean. But when you've been mixed in with the other nations, there are going to be times where you're going to look exactly like the other nations. Exactly like them. Look, I got a cousin. One of the blackest niggas in the US of A. Married a so-called white girl. My cousin had a daughter with this white girl. This girl literally looks like Marsha Brady. This girl looks whiter than snow. And my cousin, he's a dark-skinned nigga. Okay? But just looking at his daughter, I would be like, hey, who's this white girl? But this white girl has the blood of an Israelite. Now, here's the thing. Once again, back to the Torah going two different ways, y'all. Part of the Torah would say to throw her away. But the other part would say she's still the house of Israel because of the seed. The Israelites is a bloodline. Now, we know that the Israelites are black, but because of, just like anything else, exceptions to the rule, family, is always an exception to the rule because when the rules get broken, there's an exception. And then after a rule has been broken, there's a system, the way things get addressed. Half the Torah is going to tell you to throw them away. The other half is going to tell you the seed of Israel is what the Most High is after. So then once again, y'all see, that will have us going back and forth with each other. It's really as simple as this. Either the Most High wants the seed of Jacob or he don't. It's really that simple. But because of Genesis chapter 3 and the serpent, who at one time had power to create life out of the dust, family, now we can say we know what that means, right? Half of us didn't even know that that was in the Yahweh Bible. Do we really know what that means? Is there anybody on here who can say 100% for sure that they know what it means that the serpent used to have power to create life out of the dust of the ground? Do we really know what that means, family? 100% sure. Do we really know what that means? How many people even know that that's in the Yahweh Bible? That the serpent used to have power to create out of the dust of the ground. That's not in the King James Bible. And I'm telling y'all, that's where the problem is, family. But it will make it appear as though I got a problem with you or you got a problem with me, when no, the Torah is going two different ways. And I got good reason to believe it's because of that serpent in Genesis chapter 3 that we read about in the Yahweh Bible, who used to create life out of the dust of the ground. Family, we got to deal with that, because that's what's causing our problem right now. And it got me looking at you, you looking at me. We bickering. We're not really arguing right now, family. I'm not gonna lie. I like the fact that we can have a conversation, family. Because here's the thing. Here's the one thing that we will not have a conversation about. You better keep the Most High's laws, and you better serve him and him only. Those two things right there, we don't need to discuss those things, because anytime somebody wants to say, man, we ain't got to keep the laws, man, the laws are done away with, we know that that person is a demon. Anytime somebody says, hey, man, let's worship another God other than the God of Israel, let's worship somebody else, maybe JC or Buddha or Allah, we know that that person, they might be sincere, but they don't know what they're talking about. They're wrong. We know that. But anything outside of that, family, it can be talked about. It can be up for debate. As long as it's not worshiping another God or telling people not to keep the commandments, it can be up for debate, and it needs to be for debate. Considering that the serpent used to have the power to create life, y'all. Why doesn't the King James Bible tell us that? How come nobody ever told us that, y'all? Do you know the ramifications of what that means for us? Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me roll up. There's a lot of comments coming in, y'all. Bear with me, y'all. Every time I read a comment and somebody adds a new comment, it rolls it all the way down. So then I got to roll back up. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm coming. I'm rolling up. I'm rolling up. There's near Israel. Okay, I read that one. There's near Israel. Read that one. There's near Israel. Says, okay, no, I read that one. There's near Israel. Read that one. Uni Big Tree says, and sisters. There's near Israel says, Melissa would not get pulled over and get treated like a Negro. That's just common sense. Facts, no doubt. Of course she would not. But see, if an Israelite has been mixed in with the other nations, the strangers have devoured your strength. So no, a lot of times they don't know they're Israelites, and neither do the other nations who they mixed in with. They don't know. So you're right. They're going to get treated like the other nations. Uni Big Tree points up to what Sister Dejanira Israel said, which she's correct. SP says nobody is black. SP, you said a mouthful. That is 100% true. And see, that's why we need to stop saying stuff like black and white. But see, that's all a part of the serpent. That's all a part of the matrix. Family, we have all these kind of constructs and confines that have been set up to basically keep us at roadblocks and to keep us arguing with each other, instead of focusing on that Genesis chapter 3, the serpent who used to create life out of the dust of the ground, and who's responsible for half the Torah going one way and half the Torah going another way. And actually, he's responsible for the discord that we have. Whenever we do have it, we blame it on each other. Nobody's blaming it on the serpent who had the ability to create life. Hey, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm not going to leave that alone because we really don't know what that means, y'all. Ivy Ray says it's important to test the spirit. A lot of the people who are so-called black and appear to fit the curses are other nations. Ivy Ray, say it again, Ivy Ray. You know what? That's why we like to have these lives right here. Because guess what? I tell you guys all the time, don't believe me, don't believe nobody. But we come here and we have these conversations so we can talk, so we all can learn from each other and we all can build from each other. Look, you guys, if y'all see me doing something wicked, if y'all see me committing sin, tell me, call me out, let me know. Look, bring me into the light. Don't just let me be out here sinning. If I'm doing something wrong, I want to know so I can tighten up. That's family. That's why we do these lives, y'all. Because I'm no dummy, all right? I'm not somebody who think I know everything. Just like I know none of you guys know everything. But when we all come together, we know a whole hell of a lot. We the smartest people on earth, y'all. And that way, when we all get to talking, you notice how we all talking, no name calling. We are all having a conversation in here. We building. And when we all come together, whether we totally agree or not, we can get some answers, y'all, and we can get more clarity. Everybody over here worships the Most High and Him only. We believe in the Most High God and Him only and keeping His laws, serving Him. So we are bound to get some kind of wisdom over here when we put our heads together, even if we do have some friction, because friction is going to be expected. Family, that snake in the garden, Genesis 3, he used to create life out of the dust of the ground, family. We talking about the serpent now, y'all. Family, are y'all ready to deal with that? Do you know what that means? Let me read some more of these comments, family. Ivy Ray, I'm gonna read this again. This is very important, y'all. All of y'all comments are important. That's why I tell y'all to put y'all comments in here because I read them all. I don't care if these comments are good, bad, ugly, whatever. We put it here because we talk. Not every part of a family conversation is pretty. And we here, we talk about it all because that's what a family do. And I hope one thing that all of y'all understand. I love all of y'all on here right now. I hope y'all understand that. SP says it's important to know who fits what curses and who fits what blessings. They are two nations from Rebecca's womb. No doubt, Jacob and Esau. That's what it's all about. Uni Big Tree says Jeremiah 23:26. Black Mac says black is a color, not nationality. It doesn't refer to people. Black Mac, you are absolutely right. That's why I wish that we would stop using that word black, but most people they only know of themselves as black. And see, that's a problem too, y'all, because we still holding on to this black thing. When we black, that means we have a black mind, and can't no knowledge come into a black mind, y'all. That's why I tell the Hebrews all the time, we gotta stop being black, y'all. And another reason why I'm making this video, family, because I want y'all to understand, we gotta stop just looking on the surface, y'all. And that's why I'm asking y'all. I know I've been saying it for years. You've never seen a black person. Black people do not exist. It's a fictitious thing. And as long as you want to stay black, you're going to have a horrible life. Especially in 2024 going forward, you're going to have a horrible life. Horrible. But hold on, let me scroll back up, family. What does it say? Forgive me, family. Some of these letters are small. Truth Zone Productions. Message deleted. Okay, he must have said something crazy. Black Max says black is an adjective, not a noun. Bring it out, Black Mac. Hey, brother Black Mac, I don't know if you subscribe to this channel, brother. If you're not already, I would encourage you to subscribe, brother Black Mac. Nut House, I'm sorry. Does this say Truth House Productions? Message deleted by Uni Distraught. Okay, I guess this guy must be saying crazy stuff because he's getting messages deleted. Brother Uni Distraught says, consider how Noah's dad reacted when he saw how his son looked. That means something. I agree with you, Uni Big Tree. When Noah folks saw that, they thought he was one of the sons of the fallen angels. Yes, I'm very familiar with that story, Brother Uni Big Tree. Truth Zone Productions. Uh, message deleted, message deleted, message deleted. Black Mac says God of the Bible is evil, so is JC. Hold up, Black Mac. I'm with you on the JC, but I can't follow you with that other stuff, brother Black Mac. Ivy Ray says Noah's appearance was different, but of the same bloodline. Yes, it was. I know that. And see, that's the thing, y'all. Family, this thing is deep, family. I know sometimes, family, because we've been taught it's just as simple as black and white, or it's just as simple as yes and no. Family, some things are much, much, much more deeper and complicated than you ever could have imagined. Family, they're always going to try to simplify things, family. Remember, family, we're still in exile. We're still in captivity. Nothing is what it seems, y'all. When I say nothing, I mean nothing, y'all. And bear with me, y'all, because I'm strolling back up to get to these comments. Okay, Truth Zone Productions, message deleted. Truth Zone Productions, message deleted. Whoa, Truth Zone Productions, he must be in here wilding. Dejanelle Yisrael says, laugh out loud. Keep being an American. I hope that stops them from killing you. But we all know it don't. Truth Zone Productions, message deleted. Dang. SP says the father will break down mixing by choice versus force and purge from there. Facts, SP. I say that all the time, SP. I say that all the time. I think about that all the time. Family, this rabbit hole goes deep, y'all. Uni Distraught says we cursed ourselves with our sins. Uni Distraught, you are absolutely right. And I think about that all the time too. All this trouble we getting in, all the discord we got, every bad thing that has been happening to us, whether it's been the last couple of weeks, last couple of months, last couple of years, to our parents, our grandparents, like Uni Distraught said, we did it to ourselves, y'all. And that's it's a hard pill to swallow for many of us, but what he said is true. J.R. Meadow says 100, my peeps worldwide. Bring it out. SP says Christianity is inclusive to the other nations. You're absolutely right, SP. And around here, we ain't inclusive to the other nations. We only bang out with the Israelites. That's it. And look, but I will say this though, it's not too many of them worth mentioning because it's only a small few. But the Most High does say it's going to be a remnant of Gentiles. They're going to want to cleave to the house of Israel. It's not a lot of them, but it's a few of them. But those, they're not Israelites. Those are cleaving Gentiles. But it's not many because the majority of the Gentiles, they want the Hebrew Israelites dead. They've always wanted us dead. The serpent seed. And the serpent seed, I know a lot of people would say, it's the so-called white people. It ain't just the so-called white people, y'all. I'm telling y'all, family, this thing goes so deep. That's why a lot of people, they don't really want to go deep diving because you're going to see a lot. Uni Big Tree points up. J.R. Meadows says, thumbs up, people. Hebrews, if you haven't hit the like button right now, Hebrew, so another Hebrew can come get in this conversation with us. Black Mac says, trickology. Well, Black Mac, the God of Israel is not trickology, brother. But I see you have your own opinion. I see that. Uni Distraught says, it was clearly unheard of for us to be white. If it was a sign from Yahweh that he put his hand in his garb and that it came out leprous as snow, aka white, how would that be a sign to us if we look like that? And Yahuwah, and furthermore unto him, put now your hand into your bosom And he put his hand into his bosom, and when he took it out, behold, his hand was leprous as snow. Yes. Unity Distraught says, and it shall come to pass if they will not believe you, neither hearken to the voice of the first sign, that they will believe the voice of the latter sign. I agree with you, Uni Big Tree. But here's the thing, brother Uni Big Tree. There's no such thing as a white person. A person being a so-called white person doesn't even exist. And what so-called leprosy is, I know people, y'all might not believe it, but that's not what a so-called white person is. That's something totally different, y'all. But look, do I understand it? Yes. Because we know we identify who many of us believe is Esau by the color of their skin. And for the most part, I believe that that's true. I believe that the majority of so-called white people are Esau. But not every single family. This is the thing that I'm encouraging y'all to understand. Family, y'all have to at some point understand this. Not everything is as it seems, y'all. Family, I know it's somebody out there that knows this. Not everything every time is as it seems, y'all. And I'm saying this to y'all because y'all literally, and I'm not trying to be funny, I'm dead serious. Y'all are the smartest people on planet Earth. There is nobody who's smarter than a Hebrew Israelite, especially the Israelites who worship the Most High only. Nobody's smarter than you guys. But this is such a, you know why this is a tough one to swallow, family? Is because we've all been religified, family. And we think that we've totally shaken it off. None of us have totally shaken it off. Because if we had totally shaken it off, we would understand that there are exceptions to rules. And that, family, that's why I named this video what I named it, y'all. I asked y'all the question, is every single Israelite black? Every single one, knowing that you've been mixed in with the nations for hundreds and hundreds of years. Family, y'all think that every single Israelite is black? And I just gotta let y'all know that it's just not so. It's not possible. And logically, I know you guys know that that's not possible. But because of the training, because of the teaching, because of the brainwashing, because we were brought up in America, brought up in Christianity, even if you were brought up in Islam, I don't care. It's all idolatry. Being a Muslim, being a Christian, being a Messianic, being an American, it's all idolatry. So we all have had our thoughts toyed with and tampered with and tinkered with. Contrary to popular belief, family. And I know that you guys know that because you're smart. That's how I know you know. You guys are way too smart to actually, to not even consider that at least one or two Israelites might look exactly like the nations that you're surrounded by. You've been with them for thousands of years, at least 2,500 years, at least. You guys are way too smart. I know you know it's going to be a handful of Israelites that don't look nothing like us. And here's my concern. Why do I care about that? Because I care about Israel. And I'm not willing to suffer the wrath of the Most High for standing 10 toes down and adamantly proclaiming that he or she is not an Israelite. And what I'm going to be primarily basing that on is they're white. They're Chinese. They're African. They ain't no Israelite. Look at their skin. They have yellow skin. That's a Moabite. That ain't no Israelite. I don't know about you guys, all right? I'm not willing to suffer the judgment from the Most High for shunning the seed of Israel. I'm not saying that anybody is or isn't an Israelite. I'm saying that if somebody got the audacity to proclaim that they're an Israelite, unless I got concrete proof, and I ain't talking about reading no verse or looking at somebody's skin and saying, I know because why? He's white. Look at him. I know he's not an Israelite. Why? He's yellow. Look at him. He can't be an Israelite. He got slanted eyes and he's yellow. You ever thought you've been mixed in with yellow people for 3,000 years? Have you ever considered that? Have you ever considered Hosea chapter 7? Ephraim doesn't even consider the fact that he's been mixed in. Is the Most High going to throw away the house of Ephraim because he mixed himself amongst the people? 10 tribes. It wasn't just a handful of Israelites who did that. Ephraim, the 10 tribes. And you guys can try to rationalize it whatever kind of way you want. There's also verses in Deuteronomy where the Most High said, when you go to war with the other nations, meaning non-Israelites, and you see a beautiful woman of the other nations, after you put them in captivity, if you want to take her for your wife. How many Israelites did that in the ancient days? How many? How many Israelite men followed Deuteronomy chapter 21? Took people and put them in captivity, saw beautiful women of the other nations, and started families with them. People don't even know they're Israelites today. And somebody said, man, that's not true. Well, it's in there, ain't it? My point exactly. Half the Torah is going one way, half the Torah is going the other way. So, family, I'm trying to get y'all to see your problem. You may think it's with me, but it's not. The problem is, as a nation, the Israelites are not addressing the fact that the Torah is split down the middle. The Torah is not consistent. Yeah, I said it. And I know somebody out there sees it, but you're too afraid to speak on it because, family, we've been religified. And it's against all religion, especially, look, believe it or not, family, there is a Hebrew Israelite religion out there. And it prohibits anybody from questioning the Torah. Well, I'm telling you, and I know somebody out there sees it. You might not say nothing, though, because you're afraid of the ridicule. Guess what? You know why I'm not afraid of the ridicule? Because I'm not the one who wrote the contradictions in the Torah, but I do see it. I worship the Most High and Him only. I try my best to keep His commandments. So you know what that means? I know y'all do, because a lot of y'all do it too. He gives you wisdom. The Most High is showing me plain as day. The Torah is going two different ways. And I'm not going to pretend like I don't see it. I'm going to yell it from the mountaintop, because that's something that we need to address. That's holding us back. The fact that the nation of Israel is not addressing that, and I don't mean tiptoeing around it, I mean vigorously addressing that. That's holding us back, y'all. That's holding us back. Big time. And you know what? That's just what the serpent wants. But let me pull back up to the comments, y'all. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. Bear with me. I'm coming. Truth Zone Production, deleted by Uni Distraught. SP says the term mamzer is in the scriptures for a reason. Claim what you want, but in the end, the truth will still remain undefeated. Yes, it will. SP says your cousin has a mamzer. Per the scriptures, it matters where you plant that seed. Okay, I agree with you, SP. Are you aware with the scriptures in Deuteronomy, in the law, in the Torah, where the Most High says when you go to war with the nations, and once you beat them down and put them in captivity, and you see a beautiful woman that you want, you are to take her and to wife her and to take her home? I have to ask, are you aware of that before I go further into that, SP? Because we got to deal with that. You're right. It matters where you put the seed, but are you aware of that? Truth Zone Productions. Deleted. Hey, Truth Zone Productions must be wildin'. Timed out by Uni Distraught. Hey, Uni Distraught, he in here tripping, bro. He must be in here really cutting up. Uni Distraught says, nobody responding to that over here. You aren't even on topic at all. Black Mac, the serpent wasn't evil. Oh boy. Now you know what, Black Mac, I've heard that before, but I don't believe that, Black Mac. Uni Distraught says Christianity says to test the spirit, Ivy Ray. Black Mac says get that book, Flying Dragons. Get that book, Flying Dragons. I never heard of that, Black Mac. Uni Distraught says 1 John 4 doctrine detected. You know what? I'm gonna have to go and slide through and check out 1 John 4 and see what they're talking about. Uni Distraught. J.R. Meadows says black means non-existent. Hey, you got that right because none of us are black. Truth Boxing Talk. Message deleted. Disney Israel says block this person. Disney Israel says block. Hey, anybody who got a wrench, a brother Uni Big Tree, or Uni Distraught, should I say? Hey, brother, you got that wrench, brother. Do your thing, brother. Sling that wrench, brother. Don't play no games. If these niggas acting crazy, I can see somebody was clearly acting crazy. Hey, brother Uni Distraught, do your thing, brother. The Most High always says exactly, Uni Distraught. Mr. Real Talk all over the place talking about Melissa, maybe Israel, he tripping. Okay, man. Look, whatever you say, man. Sure, whatever you say, man. Black Magic, Judges 11 and 29. Check that verse out, will blow your mind. The warrior pledged to God that he gave it power to destroy opponent, that he would sacrifice. Hey, yeah, hey, Black Mac. Hey, brother Black Mac, I'm glad you brought that up. Anybody in here on this live right now? Y'all remember I did a video talking about that when I was exposing the blood sacrifice. And I told you the Most High God is not accepting any kind of blood sacrifice. And here Black Mac is bringing up what I also talked about in that video. Jephthah sacrificing his daughter. And he claimed he was doing that to the God of Israel. You see that? Half the Torah going one way, half the Torah going the other way. And that's what I keep trying to get y'all to say. Y'all keep trying to, not all of y'all, some of y'all want to just make this about Melissa Israel. Y'all truly do not understand what time it is. And I'm seeing that more and more and more. A lot of Hebrews, and I'm not talking about all of y'all, but a lot of Hebrews only hear what they want to hear. And they only dwell on the surface, and they are terrified to go deeper. That's why you think that, you notice not one, I haven't had one Israelite answer my question yet. The title of this video was a simple yes or no. Is every single Israelite black? I just want to know what y'all think, yes or no, if you want to answer. I know not every single Israelite is black, but I want to know what y'all think. Since nobody wants to deal with it. Black Mac says, daughter, that's human sacrifice. You right, Black Mac, and that is very evil. Hey, Black Mac. Hey, Black Mac, man, you should subscribe to this channel, man. Cause see, that's you're proving what I'm talking about. Half of the Torah is going one way, half the Torah going the other way. Whole time, a lot of y'all want to look at me and get mad at me, and I'm standing 10 toes down on that. The Most High God is not accepting any kind of blood sacrifice at all. It's wicked. All of it. Killing innocent animals, wicked. Sacrificing your virgin daughter like Judges chapter 11, that's evil. See what I'm saying? It's two different powers speaking in that Torah, but y'all don't want to deal with that because it's easier to attack me. It's easier to attack Mr. Real Talk. But it ain't easy for you for some reason to stand up and shout from the mountaintop that the Torah is contradicting itself. You can't do that though, can you? Even though you see the Torah pushing human sacrifice in Judges 11. And anybody out there can say, man, they're not pushing human sacrifice. Yeah, they are. Because Judges chapter 11 did not condemn Jephthah for sacrificing his daughter to the Most High God. And Jephthah told you that's what he was doing. And he was not condemned. Y'all see that? Y'all don't want to deal with that because it's easier to attack me, but you won't attack the Torah, even though it's lies in the Torah. I said it, but you won't say it. I'm saying it because it's easy for y'all to attack me, but you won't deal with the real problem, the lies in the Torah. You won't deal with that. So just blame me or blame anybody else who has the audacity to stand 10 toes down when you see the Torah is not consistent. It's obvious. It ain't even a secret. This ain't hard to see. It's hard to admit, though, because we got religion still on us, y'all. Still got it on us, y'all. Uni Distraught says, I'm using that as an adjective there. Black Mac says, God means Gad. Dictionary Israel says Black Mac. That could be an add-on. We know the Most High doesn't accept human sacrifice, so I don't know. He was offering his daughter to, but it wasn't the Most High. Dictionary Israel, that's what it said in the Torah. It said he was doing it to the Most High. And that's what I'm saying. There is an add-on. Not only human sacrifice, animal sacrifice too. The Most High is not allowing or accepting any innocent blood to be shed for somebody else. No. But see, people won't deal with that. Instead, they'll lash out at me. Because things are not what they seem, family. It's not just clear and dry like y'all want it to be. That's the same way that the nations think. It's just as simple as black and white. No, it's not. That's that surface stuff, y'all. That's that surface stuff. That's the kind of stuff that make you think out of all the millions of Israelites on the world, every single one is black, even though you've been mixing with the nations for thousands of years. Y'all see what religion will do to our minds? And that's religion that does that, y'all. And that's religion that got us not calling out the Torah. Why y'all not calling out the Torah? Y'all not even calling out the Torah, but y'all wanna, not saying y'all, but people want to viciously attack me or attack any other Israelite. You should be attacking the editors of the Torah. But nobody wants to do that because we've been taught that that's evil, even though you see they lying to us in there, telling us two different things. And that's why we can't come together and agree. They're telling us two different things. Family, can y'all please acknowledge that? Can y'all see how much that is holding us back? Black Max says, get a Babylonian deity known as Molech. Yeah, brother Black Mac, we know about Molech. Ivy Ray says Esau is not the so-called white man. We should commit alive to examine and study out who Esau is today. And you know what, Ivy Ray? We're going to have to do that at some point. Because look, I'm one of the ones, I believe that he is the so-called white man. And you say you don't think he's the so-called white man, and I can dig that. We all don't agree on that, but we can definitely chop that up. We're going to do that one day, Ivy Ray. Black Max says, Cain and Abel, God prefer a sacrifice of animal opposed to fresh crops. You know what? That's the hijack right there. That's why Abel sacrificed the animal and God killed him. Y'all see? A lot of y'all was mad at me when I did that video, y'all. But y'all should be mad at the editors of the Torah, not me. God is the one that killed Abel. God is the one who does the killing. Abel decided to sacrifice an innocent animal, so God decided to kill him. Y'all, but see, y'all can't see it though, because religion won't allow us to see that, y'all. Religion won't allow you to see that Abel shouldn't have been killing those innocent animals. Let me see. Black Max says, no, not every Israelite. Uni Distraught says, Yahweh never commanded that. The warrior made a stupid vow. Yes, it was a stupid vow, Uni Distraught. The fact that Cain's sacrifice was rejected means that Yahweh has the power to deny any sacrifice. I agree with you, Uni Big Tree. He has the power to do whatever he chooses, brother. Black Max says, I am subscribed, brother. All praises. Good to see you, brother Black Mac. But look, I'm glad that you see. I'm glad we're having this conversation, y'all, because these are the kind of things that have to be had so that the real culprit can be unveiled, family. That real culprit is not me. The real culprit is none of you brothers or sisters in the chat, family. The real culprit is the serpent in Genesis 3 who had the power at one time to create life out of the dust of the ground. Family, y'all are not really, nobody can really grasp that. Most people never even heard that. Most people don't even know that that's written in Genesis 3, in the Yahweh Bible. The King James Bible not telling you that the serpent had creator ability out of the dust of the ground. Not just normal creating. The serpent was creating things out of the dust of the ground, family. Doesn't the Bible tell you the Most High made man from the dust of the ground? According to the Yahweh Bible, the serpent created things out of the dust of the ground. Family, I hope y'all can really see what that's saying right there. Uni the Straw says Yahweh burned Aaron's sons, denying their offering. This proves that Yahweh is always righteous and can approve or deny any sacrifice, no matter how sincere they are when bringing it. I agree, brother. I agree. Whatever the Most High does, he can do whatever he wants to. He does do whatever he wants to, and he's always right. He kept his word when he told us to be careful to keep the commandments. He didn't lie about that, and they perished trying to do things their own way. I agree with you 100%, brother Uni Big Tree. I agree. Family, the title of this video was Is Every Single Israelite Black? That was the title of the video. We talked about that. But clearly the real problem here, not here on this channel, here in this space. I'm talking on planet Earth. The real problem here is that family. And look, nobody's going to tackle this issue. The Israelites are the only ones who can tackle this issue. Family, we have to stand 10 toes down in acknowledging, literally, the Torah is going east and west at the same time. And until we acknowledge that, we're always going to have a tendency to point the finger at each other. Meanwhile, the people who edited the Torah, they're sitting back on the sideline, cracking up, laughing so hard. Because when they edited the Torah that belongs to us, the Israelites, they knew there was two different powers talking in there. That's why all the double talk. That's why half the verse is telling you to do an animal sacrifice and the other half saying no. It's two different voices, y'all. And they go in and out because that's the way the people who edited the Torah did it. The people who viciously tampered with the Torah did it that way. But also we know the Most High is in control. And doesn't that line right up with, thou art a God that hidest thyself, O God of Israel, the Savior? That verse is saying a mouthful, letting you know that the God of Israel is the Savior and not JC, and letting you know he hides himself. And then another place, I think in Kings, it says, it's the glory of God to conceal a thing and the glory of man to search it out. Family, believe it or not, it's the glory of God to hide the fact from most people that not every single Israelite is black, y'all. And it's the glory of a man to search these things out. It's the glory of the Most High to hide the fact that animal sacrifice is evil and satanic. It's the glory of men and women to search out the fact that animal sacrifice is not of God. But God hides that. I'm telling you, family, we got to go back and double back on everything that we think we know. Stuff that we've been standing 10 toes down in, family. Family, that's not just for y'all. Family, this goes for me as well. Family, the things that I've been learning, family, have tremendously impacted my life to the point where it's caused me to move different, think different, act different, eat different. Family, I'm changing, family. I'm trying my best to align myself with what the Most High says, what he wants, even though it may seem strange to all around me. I got to answer to the Most High, just like you guys do. But I also know this. I got to answer to my brothers and sisters. You know why? Because y'all my brothers and sisters. And just like I hold y'all accountable, I would like to think that y'all will hold me accountable. And I am accountable to you guys. I can't just run off into the sunset and have you guys saying this and thinking this and thinking that. Not that I care about what people are saying, but I care about you guys' feelings. I don't want you guys to actually think that I would abandon the nation of Israel and go off into idolatry or wickedness or any other ill-gotten activity, because that's not what I'm doing. even though it may appear like it on the surface. That's why I'm telling you guys. Even though I know some people still might not believe me. And guess what? I can't make nobody believe me. Most of the time, I even tell you guys, don't believe me. What you should do is test it, try it, try the spirit, try my spirit. See if I'm out here breaking laws and living lawless. See if I'm encouraging anybody else to break laws and live lawless. And we got to be humble, family. When I say we, I said we. I didn't say you got to be humble. I said we, all of us. And we all got to be willing, family, to hear a matter completely out before we make judgment, family. And sometimes we can't get an answer in 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Sometimes just reading scriptures for one day, it ain't going to be enough to come to the real total conclusion, family. Family, sometimes it takes deep sea diving, family. And once again, I was gonna say it's a shame I gotta give all these disclaimers, but no, it's not. Because we the nation of Israel and we've been mistreated for so long. Israelites, we can't trust nobody. We definitely can't trust the other nations. And for the most part, we don't even trust ourselves because of the harsh captivity that we've been under, family. Family, in case anybody didn't know out there, look, even though I know a lot of you guys don't believe Melissa Israel is an Israelite, right? And I'm not telling you that you got to believe that. I'm not telling you that. But what I am telling you is this: look at me, right? Whether it's the way that I'm handling Melissa Israel, whether it's the way that I'm handling any one of you Hebrew Israelites. Can any one of you Hebrew Israelites, and I want y'all to be real with me. Don't say just whatever you think I want to hear. I'm talking real talk right now. Can't you guys out there tell sincerely that I do my best to handle you guys in a certain way? I'm talking about when I say a certain way, can you guys or can you guys not tell that I make a conscious effort? Even I will go out of my way. I want to make sure that I do not mishandle y'all. Now look, sometimes do we have heated discussions? Yes, we do. But for the most part, family, as if we this whole live stream right now, as we all been talking, is there somebody out there who can feel your brother's spirit? I know I'm not the only Hebrew who can feel people's spirit. Is there anybody out there who can say that they know, hey, you know what? I can tell no matter what's going on, Mr. Real Talk makes a concerted effort. He's concerned in how he treats people who say that they are the Israelites. Because I assure you, family, my aim and my goal, I mean, if you came on here eating pork and eating swine and chewing dog's flesh, of course, I'm going to be all over you. But I'm talking real talk. Generally speaking, y'all, I'm going to try to handle y'all with cotton gloves, with soft gloves, because the nation of Israel means that much to me. Even though I might not say it all the time, but by the way that I try to deal with y'all, I don't want to cuss nobody out. I don't want to call nobody out of their name. Sometimes we have heated conversations, but I'm telling you, I hope that y'all know, and I know somebody out there know, even if y'all don't say it, because I know what kind of spirit I'm rolling in, and I know it's Israelites out there. It's some of y'all know what kind of spirit I'm rolling in too. And to the ones that don't know, well, maybe examine your brother's spirit. I know how precious the seed of Israel is, y'all. Y'all precious to the Most High, and y'all definitely precious to me. That's why I make sure I try my best not to disrespect y'all, not to call y'all out y'all name, not to be hasty with y'all, not to say, well, you know what, since he don't think what I think, I'm just gonna cut him off. Nah, I don't want to do none of that, and I'm not gonna do none of that. I gotta be very careful how I treat y'all. I know y'all the Israelites, but sometimes, you know what? I wonder if y'all really know just how important, especially y'all are. I mean, I know y'all know we the Israelites, we God's people, we the best of the best. You are, but sometimes I wonder, do you guys really, really know just how important you are? just how special you are. Well, guess what? I know how special and important the house of Israel is. That's why anybody who claiming to be a house of Israel, I gotta be careful, fam. I gotta be careful how I treat them. Because the last thing I wanna have to do, and I don't care what the reasoning is, the last thing I wanna have to do is have to explain to the Most High why I've been tripping, being a bastard and being a jerk to one of his children. All right, I'm not willing to bear that wrath. I don't want it for several reasons. The biggest reason because I fear the Most High God and I love Him and I love all of y'all. I hope y'all know that it doesn't matter if y'all agree with what I'm saying or not. You still my brother. You still my sister. We family, and y'all know family fights all the time. But I ain't gonna let nobody else fight with you though. And family, just like I said, this video, family, is done in the spirit as a lot of videos that I'm making now lately and will be making in the future. Like I said, I know some people want to make this all about Melissa Yisrael, even though that's what we're talking about today, at this moment. We talked about a lot more than that. And these videos are a lot more than about just that. These videos are about family going back and doubling back, going all the way back to the beginning of the Garden of Eden and every other place throughout the scriptures, y'all, that we're so sure. Some of us have been standing 10 toes down in certain things in the scriptures, only to find out. I'm saying this is what happened to me. Certain things I was standing 10 toes down on, family. And when I found out it was a lie, I was appalled, family. And it caused me to make the shit. I had to make a move. It was uncomfortable. Some of the stuff that I'm doing right now, I mean, I'm not telling y'all every single thing that I got going on. Like when I did the first video about the animal sacrifices, I started finding all kind of stuff, family, that I was not looking for, but I couldn't run from it because the Most High showed it to me. And now it's making me change my life, my physical life. At some point, I'm going to come on here and make a video about it. I'm not going to do it right now. But my point is, family, sometimes things are not always what they seem. That's why this video was, is every single Israelite black? Every single one? Even though we've been mixing for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. And I know you guys know, not every single Israelite is black. And just like this, some people think that the so-called white man is Esau. Some people think that he's Japheth. Me, I'm one of the ones who think that he's Esau. But I know some of my brothers and sisters think that he's Japheth. Am I mad about that? Absolutely not. That's not going to deter whether we get into the kingdom or not. Do we know who Esau or Japheth is? We don't have to. That's not a requirement to get into the kingdom. Our requirement to get into the kingdom is to fear Yahweh and keep his commandments. That's it, y'all. That's all I want to do, y'all. And look, and I'm giving for further explanation because y'all are my brothers and sisters. For anybody out there who does has questions, hey, how come he's not rejecting Melissa Yisrael? How come he's not going in on her? Here's it is, family. I can't afford because she's white. I would have to be a fool to say she's not white or Caucasian or whatever people call people with white skin. But I know that not every single Israelite is black. But I know the Israelites are black. Everybody knows that. But because a lot of people have a knee-jerk reaction to things that we're not used to seeing, and something that we're not used to seeing people who don't look like niggas come out and say that they're Israelite. We're not used to that. But you know what? If a person is out there, whether they look white, whether they look Chinese, African, Mongolian, if they got Israelite blood in them, when the Most High calls out to them, y'all, they gonna answer, y'all. Let me read some more of these comments, then I'm gonna let y'all go. Let me see. I think this is Indiglo. Indiglo says, working on reprogramming myself and trying to better my life with the Most High. Indoctrination did a lot of damage, being on autopilot so long. Gotta remind myself the cleansing won't happen overnight. Hey, brother Indiglo or sister Indiglo, I thank the Most High for you, whoever you are, wherever you are. That is a huge statement right there, and that's very true. And family, that's a good summary of what I've been trying to say. I mean, maybe I couldn't get it out like that. Hey, family, I'm not the greatest speaker. I'm not the greatest orator. I'm just a regular black person. I'm a Negro, a nigger. I'm just a regular Israelite in captivity like all of y'all. I'm going to read this again. Indiglo, working on reprogramming myself and trying to do better. My life with the Most High. Indoctrination did a lot of damage. Being on autopilot for so long. Gotta remind myself the cleansing won't happen overnight. Family, do you guys know that you've been on autopilot your whole life? My whole life, I've been thinking that animal sacrifice was of the Most High. I was on autopilot. I was wrong as two left shoes. Uni Distraught says, I don't want anyone to reject or go in on anyone. I need proof. That's it. I feel you, brother Uni Big Tree. And I'm definitely not saying that you were saying that. I'm just speaking in general, brother. I'm not saying you per se. I need proof. That's it. I feel you, brother Uni Distraught. I'll openly accept her with an inkling of real proof, not words of mouth. I got you, brother Uni Distraught. I feel you. Benny, son of the Most High, says, shaking my head. Okay, I don't know what you shaking your head about, brother. Disney Israel says, same here, Uni. I'm not going to be like, oh, I don't want to do this or do that and get in trouble by the Most High. How you going to get in trouble by the Most High by using common sense? My problem is it seems like you may know more than we do about Melissa. Well, you know what? Check this out. Won't y'all ask her? You know why? But look, y'all don't find this funny? Since when do other people need somebody else to vouch for them? Why does everybody want me to vouch for her? Y'all don't see, and see, nobody sees the problem with that though, right? I don't know about y'all. I don't need nobody to vouch for me concerning nothing. Now, how about y'all? Do y'all need somebody to vouch for you? Because I'm telling you, I ain't never had a Hebrew Israelite come to me and ask me to vouch for somebody. I never asked a Hebrew Israelite to vouch for me. Disney Israel says, we don't know her, bro. I feel you. Hey, I met her just like y'all. Right here on YouTube, y'all. That's the thing, family. I met her just like you guys right here on YouTube. You met up with her and said she claims she's Israel, and that was it. I met her right here on YouTube. I didn't tell her to say she was Israel. She out of her own mouth said she's Israel. And now people want me to vouch. That's what I'm saying, y'all. When have I ever came on here and vouched for anybody? I don't even vouch for you guys. I don't go anywhere and say, Israel's an Israelite. I don't go and say Uni Distraught is an Israelite. I've never vouched for anybody. Now y'all want me to vouch for? See, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. I can't. How am I going to vouch for somebody else? Israelites, we don't. I mean, I just never seen nothing like that. I've never vouched for an Israelite before. Nobody's ever vouched for me. I've never even seen somebody do something like that or heard of. I've never even heard of nothing like that before. Her own mouth, she says she's an Israelite. Won't. I'm just say the real talk. Y'all need to whenever y'all see her on the lives, why don't y'all ask her? Just like we normally do. That's not even fair to me. Think about it, y'all. How y'all gonna ask me to proclaim somebody else's heritage? We don't even do that. None of us have ever did that. I can see if I would have came on here saying, hey, you guys, look at Melissa Israel, the Israelite. I didn't do that. I met her just like y'all did. And you know what? Here's the thing, though, none of y'all, because I guess none of y'all, and this is not a diss, but a lot of y'all don't You don't check people's spirit. All you do is look at the surface. I'm doing a whole lot more than just looking at the surface. But I guess a lot of Israelites, y'all can't get past the surface, so y'all not even gonna think about trying to read her spirit. Is there anybody out here who ever thought about that? Because that's how I do things. I don't like I said, I ain't never had nobody ask me to vouch for somebody being an Israelite. I don't even know if nobody can do that. Is that even possible? Bro, you're vouching for her. Hey, this is a good one now. I love this. Benny, son of the Most High, says, bro, you're vouching for her. How did I vouch for her? See, this is what I'm saying. Now y'all just saying anything now. I'm vouching for her. This is hilarious. Benny, son of the Most High, says, Mr. Talk, you be running from the real. This is hilarious. Benny, son of the Most High, look at him. Okay, yeah, look at me. Give me the words to tell me that I'm vouching for her. Because we going to dig into it. Since I'm vouching for her, this is what I'm talking about. This is why we go live, though. I want you to tell me how I'm vouching for her. And don't hold nothing back. I'm listening. I'm going to be quiet and give you a chance to let me and everybody else know how I'm vouching for her. Let us know. I'm going to be quiet for a second. Go ahead and let us know. You not running, are you? Because you claim I'm running from the real. I deal with the real. That's why I'm right here on this live right now. I deal with the real. That's why I'm here. Dictionary of Israel says, Mr. Real Talk, answer me this. When Melissa told you she was an Israel, did you ask her how is she an Israelite? No, I didn't ask her how she an Israelite. I didn't ask you how you an Israelite. I don't ask nobody who say they're Israelite how they an Israelite. Because whatever I think or feel has nothing to do what is actually is. I don't ask nobody. I've never asked a human being in my life, how are you an Israelite? Do y'all see this? Y'all are doing all kind of stuff that we never do. Why would I ask somebody? I mean, hey, to each his own. I'm just telling you, no, I did not ask her how. Like, look, like I'm gonna be able to prove it. How I'm gonna be able to prove her right or wrong? There's no way. Only thing I can do is say you're white, so you can't be an Israelite, and that's what y'all doing. But like, I'm not mad at y'all because I understand. I understand. A lot of y'all can't see past the surface. I get it. Like I said, I don't ask nobody, how are you an Israelite? That's not the Israelite way, but you know what? That's what we've been taught. How are you an Israelite? Now y'all asking me, do I ask people how you an Israelite? Do I vouch for people? I ain't vouch for nobody. But see, you know why y'all want to say I vouch for her? Because I'm not shunning her. And to a lot of y'all, not running somebody off is vouching for them. That's not how I get down. Dictionary of Israel. Did you ask her, is her mom or dad an Israelite, or you just left it at that? Bruh, I don't have no. What would be my personal reason of digging into her background like that, unless she wants to tell me? But look, now let me ask y'all this, cause right, I let y'all ask all the questions y'all want. How come y'all don't ask her none of these questions? Y'all asking me all these questions. Where's all these questions at whenever y'all see her in here on these lives? That's what I want to know. I never seen somebody else question somebody else. And so you know why? I know why y'all doing this. Because I haven't ran her off, right? Because I don't run her off. And now this is wild. Hey, this is funny though. But like I said, I'm not mad at y'all because I know most of y'all don't get it. And just like most of y'all don't get that animal sacrifice is wicked. Now look, now can y'all just answer me this? Y'all answering me all these questions. How many of y'all will admit that animal sacrifice is wicked and satanic? Do y'all admit that? This is crazy, bro. You can't be presumptuous. Who's being presumptuous? You're the one being presumptuous telling me I'm vouching for somebody when I don't, because I don't vouch for nobody. So I know that's a lie. But to you, because I don't run somebody off, that's vouching for them to your eyes. Give me the words where I vouch. You can't do it because I don't vouch for nobody. I vouch for myself. That's the only thing I can control. That's the only thing that I know. I don't need any man or woman to vouch for me. This is wild. And like I said, how many of y'all same ones on here talking about, oh, he running from this, he running from that, being presumptuous. You the ones are the same ones being presumptuous, saying I'm vouching for somebody, but yet you can't quote the statement when I ever vouched. She vouched for herself. She's the one who named herself Melissa Yisrael. Why don't you ask her? You got man, I'm telling y'all, this is what I'm talking about though. This is how Israelites are. Yeah, y'all are. Didn't nobody tell you to run it off. So what are y'all saying then? Because if I listen to y'all, it would appear to you guys listening to y'all that I'm doing something wrong. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Maybe that's an easier question. Because I hear all these comments. I want somebody to tell me the law I'm breaking. Don't tell me what you're doing that I don't like. Tell me the law that I'm breaking. Tell me what God is going to punish me for. Tell me what sin I'm committing. Because if I'm not committing the sin, all this stuff is it's just talk. I haven't seen nobody with a leg to stand on yet. And has any one of you answered my question yet? When are y'all going to answer my question? Do you believe in animal sacrifice? I love it. I be down on the brothers, but I hold up Melissa. I love it. I love it. This is what I'm talking about. And you probably still you still believe in animal sacrifice, don't you? And you wondering why you can't see nothing that I'm saying. You notice none of y'all have answered my question. I've been on here with y'all. I've answered all kind of questions you guys asked me. But not one of you have answered my question. Do you believe in animal sacrifice? Or is it now time for y'all to go quiet now? You notice I answered all of y'all questions. Nah, because you be down on the brothers, but you hold up Melissa. Do you see this now? The real Hebrews out there, if y'all see this, I ain't even got nothing to say. Y'all see what it is. I'm down in the brother. Bro, you made 3 lives defending Melissa. Tell me what I did wrong. Tell me what sin have I committed. Because clearly, all y'all want to do is run her off. Y'all want me to run her off. I'm saying this is really hilarious because none of you have the wherewithal and you still ain't answered the question. Do you believe in animal sacrifice? No, I ain't talking about doing animal sacrifice now. At any time at all, does the Most High approve of animal sacrifice? Y'all gonna deal with this because y'all still want to sacrifice animals, but y'all think that y'all know something. Y'all gonna stop this. I've been answering y'all questions for the last hour and some change. Not one of you have told me yet, how can you prove that Melissa Israel is whatever you say she is? How can you prove it? How can you prove you are who whatever you say you are? Because you say so? Oh, I know, my bad. Because you black. See? This is that black stuff right here. It's coming out right here on this joint too. I don't trust that the Creator's way is animal sacrifice. Of course, Ivy Ray, it's not. But see, they don't want to answer that. They don't want to answer that by asking questions. I've been answering y'all questions for over an hour. But see, why did I have to ask y'all that though? To really jog your mind and let you know you haven't gotten the update. Do you think that somebody that thinks killing innocent animals, you think you're gonna have it? You think you're gonna have all the scriptures together, right? Benny, son of the Most High, we are the real Israelites. Like I said, you know what? I'm not even mad at y'all because if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Benny, son of the Most High, we fit the curses. Who don't know that? Who don't know that? But you know that? It's funny. You smart enough to know we fit the curses, but you still didn't answer my question. Is animal sacrifice of the Most High? Is the Torah going 2 different ways? Stuff that you don't want no parts of. And you don't know about that. That's why you ain't saying nothing. That's why a lot of you guys think you know what's going on. You don't. And you might think you know what's going on, but trust me, you don't. Benny, it's in the scriptures. Is it in the scriptures, right? That's what I'm talking about. You won't answer the question. You don't know what I'm talking about, Benny, son of the Most High. And I'm not dissing you. I'm saying that to let you know It's a lot of stuff that you don't know, bruh. And clearly, if anybody thinks that every single Israelite is black, even though you mixed for hundreds and hundreds of years, it's a lot of stuff you don't know. That's just one of them. That's why y'all so mad. Because truth upsets you. And that's what real truth is supposed to do. I'm not just gonna come on here and tell y'all stuff that I know Israelites want to hear. I'm gonna tell you stuff that I know you don't want to hear too. Because that's my job. How can you prove that the sacrifices wasn't real? Jeremiah 7 and 22. God said, I spake not concerning burnt offerings or sacrifices in the day that he brought you up out of Egypt. Jeremiah 7 and 22. Isaiah 43 and his countless other scriptures, brother. But the dagger through the chest is Jeremiah 7 and 22. I spake not to your forefathers in the day I brought them out of Egypt concerning burnt offerings or sacrifices. Period. There's no way around it. Either that's true or it's a lie. And when you look at the very first person who did animal sacrifice, God brutally killed him. Abel. Okay? So for all of y'all on here who want to come down on me, I'm not mad at you. I just know you haven't gotten the memo yet. You don't know what's going on. You're a surface dweller. And I'm not knocking you for that, but I am going to recognize it, and I'm going to call it what it is. That's why you got no concept what I'm talking about. That's why all of y'all pointing the finger, not one of you have told me one sin I've committed yet. But in your eyes, because you're a surface dweller, if I don't run somebody off, I'm vouching for them. That's how your mind works. Like I said, I'm not mad at you because I know why your mind works like that. It's because of the serpent. It's because the Torah is going two different ways. But most of you, you don't have the heart to face that. So it's easy to attack me, but you won't attack the Torah, even though it's going two different ways. Even though Jeremiah 7 and 22 says, I spake not to your forefathers in the day I brought them out of Egypt concerning burnt offerings or sacrifices. God said you ain't sacrificed nothing to him because he ain't never told you to do that. But nobody wants to address that. And if you're wrong about that, and I assure you, you are, anybody out there who even remotely thinks that at any time blood sacrifice is acceptable, you're wrong about a lot of stuff. That's why I'm not upset with you. I know the things that I'm going to be bringing out on this channel, these things are the things that are going to be rocking people's world. And many people, you're not ready for this. This channel ain't for everybody. This channel is for people who are not afraid to nosedive into the rabbit hole of truth. And we don't care what we find. We in the truth hole, and it's a rabbit hole, and we nosediving. Whatever we find is whatever we find. If somebody told lies, it's getting exposed, even if it's in the Torah. That's why a lot of people are quiet right now. Nobody's saying nothing right now because they know the Torah is going two different ways, but they don't have the heart to address it. They can't address it. They don't understand it. So how could they understand what I'm talking about? Same Leviticus chapter 13, verse 42. Read. Hey, look. You know what? Let's do this for you. We're gonna do this for you. Because clearly, clearly, you don't know what's going on. But we're gonna do this for you. I don't know what you think you're gonna be proving. But we're gonna do this just for you. Because you think you doing something. But obviously I can tell you in the blood sacrifice. Obviously. Hold on, let me get this. Let me see. Leviticus 13. Okay, where we at? Leviticus 13, verse 42. We're going to read it. Here we go. Leviticus 13, 42. And if there be in the bald head or a bald forehead or a white reddish sore, it is a leprosy sprung up in his bald head or his bald forehead. Hey, I love this one. Just another person, like I said, sure. See, I love this. This is what y'all been doing the last month. When I start bringing stuff that hurts y'all spirit, like bringing out other books, letting you know that there's more books than they told you about, y'all didn't like that. I let you know that animal sacrifice is wicked. You didn't like that. And just like another brother tried to say, he got leprosy, he shouldn't be speaking. Now you want to pull that one. See? But it's all good though. I like it when we have lies and people do stuff just like what you're doing. And it just proves that you, like I said, you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing about what leprosy is. You don't know who can pronounce leprosy. You really don't know nothing. You a typical Hebrew Israelite. You butthurt because you finding out stuff and you hearing stuff that really rubs you the wrong way. You don't have a leg to stand on. And so now you want to silence me. So now I got leprosy. Guess what? You're going to have to try again. It ain't going to work. Okay? I'm surprised that y'all haven't learned by now. I'm surprised that y'all haven't learned by now. But guess what? In case you don't know, I care more about what the Most High says than what any human can say. Okay? You don't, man. You really don't know nothing, man. Because if you did, you would know what leprosy is, which you don't clearly. You would know that animal sacrifice is evil, which you clearly don't. You would know that only a Levitical priest can pronounce somebody with leprosy, which you clearly don't. Man, it makes me really wonder. I'm starting to wonder who you are. Are you an Israelite? How come you ain't got no face picture up there? Starting to wonder about you. Are you an Asian? A foul spirit? Boy, you really, man, you reaching. But see, this is what Israelites do. When the truth comes out and it steps on their toes and it hurts them, they start doing stuff what this guy's doing. Benny, son of the Most High. But see, like I said also, too, I know you don't know nothing and you don't fear the Most High and you really, like I said, it is what it is, though. To the Israelites who's supposed to get this, they're going to get it. To the ones who still stuck wherever they stuck, they're going to be like you. Benny, son of the Most High, you don't come on your videos and say unclean, unclean, unclean. That's a commandment. If you're unclean without a few of your old videos and you're unclean. Are you a Levitical priest? That's breaking the law, right? You tell me, you the Levitical priest, right? Watch. James Hardy, Shalom, Amos 9:7 proves that the nation of Israel was all black. You notice what you said, brother? Was. Why didn't you say it proves that they are all black? Why did you say was? Huh? And I didn't tell you to type that. Why did you say that they was all black? Brother, we know that they was all black until they mixed for hundreds and hundreds of years. Why is this so hard for y'all to understand this, man? Man, y'all wicked. Benny, son of the Most High, and show your head. Now you want to see my body now. This is what I'm talking about. Why would I come on here and show my body to you? Who you supposed to be? If you know what? If you was a Levitical priest, then I would do it. Are you a Levitical priest? Why on earth would I come show my body for you? I'm telling you, man. I hope y'all see this for the Israelites out there who got eyes to see. It appears this brother got a foul, wicked spirit on him. And yes, I said it appears you got a foul, wicked spirit on you. I've seen this kind of activity before. You being hurt by the videos that I do, you can't take it. Okay? And so now you wanna shut me up. He's unclean. Are you a Levitical priest? How can you be so smart, but you don't know only a Levitical priest can pronounce leprosy? Either you just not that smart or you just wicked as hell. Which one is it? I'm going to let you tell me. You can tell me. Just tell me I'm not that smart. I didn't know, so because I'm not that smart. I'm just running my mouth because I'm butthurt about the videos you've been making. You think I don't know a lot of Israelites are butthurt about these videos? So now y'all just see this Melissa Yisrael thing is just a chance for y'all to strike. But what you're really mad about is that I'm reading out of the Apocrypha now. You're really mad because I told you sacrificing animals is evil. A lot of y'all are upset about that. So it doesn't matter what I say from here on out. You want to shut me up, so now you're going to say, I got leprosy. Show me your head. Why would I show up my body to you? Man. Like I said though, that's the kind of spirits the Israelites got. Look, if you even an Israelite, you ain't even got no picture up there. You think I don't know a lot of y'all niggas out there just y'all a lot of y'all are whatever. You talking about proof something, put a picture of you up there. I'm telling y'all niggas be killing me, man. Y'all niggas be killing me. And you know what's so funny too? Everybody got so much to say, but nobody's told me what sin I committed yet. How funny is that? Everybody got so much to say, but can't nobody tell me what law I broke. Guess what? It's a bunch of hearsay, and y'all butthurt. Particularly Benny, son of the Most High. Show your head. He's unclean. But he not smart enough to know only Levitical priests can do. He got to go run unclean. Wasn't they doing that in the land? Are you in the land of Israel right now? Are you clean right now? Y'all got to stop, man. Y'all are sick. Y'all are not smart, man. You really showing how smart you are, Benny, son of the Most High. You all talk no scripture. Yeah. The Most High always, if you mix dad is brown and mom white or different nation, they are Israelitish. But pure Israel is straight brown on brown. Same nation, we know different shades of brown is in Israel. Man, I'm telling you, I'm realizing more and more, this ain't even about that, man. This is about niggas being butthurt. But guess what? Let's check this out. I'm just gonna hit y'all with two scriptures, then I'm gonna let y'all go. Right? And the only reason I came in here to deal with this, I'm not even gonna make too many more videos about this because I know most Israelites, not all of y'all, but the majority of Israel, surface dwellers. You guys are terrified to go deep. Anything beyond the surface, anything beyond the obvious, most of you are scared to death. That's why I told you I'm not tripping. This channel is not for everybody. This channel is for Hebrew Israelites who want to nosedive into the rabbit hole of truth, regardless of what we find. Listen to this for all you stiff-necked Negroes out there. The book of Hosea, chapter 7, verse 8 and 9. Ephraim, he have mixed himself among the people. Ephraim is a cake not turned. Verse 9. Strangers have devoured his strength, and he knoweth it not. Yea, gray hairs are here and there upon him, yet he knoweth not. Do you hear that? Ephraim mixed himself amongst the people. That's 10 tribes right there. For all of y'all out there who can hear that. Okay? Listen to me, y'all. For all you know-it-all Negroes out there. Like I said, maybe I'll talk about this again. Maybe I won't. If you don't get it, it ain't on me. The Most High is hiding from you. So that's why y'all mad at me, because the Most High allowed me to see. But clearly, Israelites see this. And it ain't my fault, so you mad at me. Hosea chapter 7, verse 8 and 9. Ephraim have mixed himself among the people. Ephraim is a cake not turned. Verse 9. Strangers have devoured his strength, and he knoweth it not. Yeah, gray hairs are here and there upon him, yet he knoweth it not. Ephraim represents the northern kingdom. That's the whole 10 tribes. He mixed himself amongst the people, not just physically, emotionally, financially, physiology, psychology, ideology. Ephraim mixed in lifestyle, everything physically, and he doesn't even consider that he's mixed in. You can say, man, read the rest context, whatever. You go do a lesson and you read it. I'm reading what I want to read. Because you don't know nothing. You a surface dweller. I'm tired of you running your mouth. You don't know nothing. Now you want to say I got leprosy. You got a foul spirit on you because you can't take the truth. I don't care if you can't take the truth. The Most High is hiding from you, and he let me see, so you mad at me. I'm going to read another verse too. I just proved to you the whole house of Ephraim been mixing for hundreds and hundreds of years. Even in his gray old age, he got gray hairs here and there, yet he noticed it not. The nations have taken his strength from him from all the mixing, but Ephraim does not even consider it. And because your brain is so surface level, you can't even possibly get it. Couldn't even possibly get it. But let me go back and read some of these comments. Disney Israel says, "Did I answer your question, Mr. Real Talk?" I don't know. I don't know. Disney Israel says, "Did I answer your question, Mr. Real Talk?" I haven't seen nothing in here, sis. James Hardy says, "If Benny's son of the Most High is an Israelite, why is he on here bickering with another Israelite? Because he got a foul spirit on him, James Hardy. That's why. And he doesn't like the scriptures that I've been bringing out for the last couple of videos. So now here's his chance to let me have it, and that's what he's doing. He ain't the only one. Benny, son of the Most High, shaking my head, he speak with the double tongue. Yeah, sure. Benny, son of the Most High, read the rest of the context. You go read it. You don't know nothing. Benny, son of the Most High, bring me on the chat. I'm not bringing you on here. You don't even know nothing. Why would I bring you on here when you believe in animal sacrifice? All you want to do is come over here and say, show me your head, you're unclean. I'm not bringing you on here. You don't even know what's going on. It's a waste of time. Benny, son of the Most High, put the link in the chat. Hell no, I ain't bringing you on here. So I can bring your foul spirit on here so you can get emotional. You don't know what you're talking about. You a surface dweller. You ain't ready for this. That's why you upset. I'm not bringing you on here so you can argue. All you've been doing is arguing, talking about me on Discord. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all Israelites are a trip out there. The Most High hiding from y'all, and I see it. Y'all don't even have the guts to acknowledge that the Torah is going two different ways. It's crazy. You got the nerve to get mad at me. Most High hiding from you. I'm going to read another verse or two to y'all, family. Then I'm going to let y'all go. It's a shame I got to give all these disclaimers. And you know what? It's a shame that a lot of Israelites come on here. When you start saying stuff that they just can't fathom, they won't take time to actually think about it and go back and do research. They want to come attack you. They will say anything. If they believe it'll get you to shut up, they'll say anything. Like this brother on here trying right now. He's trying to say I got leprosy, so I shouldn't be speaking. But he's so smart, he don't know that only a Levitical priest can pronounce leprosy. He's so smart, he thinks that he can eyeball leprosy. That's how smart he is. Typical Hebrew Israelite, surface dweller. Let me get this for y'all. Listen to this, Hebrew. And you notice whenever you bring out truth to Hebrews, all they want to say is, you taking it out of context. You still believe in blood sacrifice. So don't talk to me about taking something out of context. You have a bloodlust. Deal with that, and then maybe you can get somewhere. Deuteronomy chapter 21. Deuteronomy chapter 21 and verse 11. Yeah, Deuteronomy chapter 21 and 11. Listen to this. Remember now, the original title of this video was, Is Every Single Israelite Black? Not was they black, like one of the brothers said. All the Israelite was black. You notice when he said that, he said was. And he's absolutely right. All the Israelites was black until they started mixing and mixing and mixing for hundreds and hundreds of years. This is, you know what? It's a shame that the house of Israel can't even understand that after mixing for hundreds and hundreds of years, that every single Israelite is not going to be black. For the most part, they're black, but not every single one. The fact that you guys can't understand that, that shows you what's going on. Deuteronomy chapter 21 and verse 11. Now listen to what I'm getting ready to read to you and tell me if you think the kids that come out of what I'm getting ready to read to you are all black. When thou goest forth to war against thine enemies, and the Lord thy God have delivered them into thine hands, and thou hast taken them captive. Verse 11, and seest among the captives a beautiful woman, and has a desire unto her, that thou wouldest have her to thy wife. Verse 12. Then thou shalt bring her home to thine house, and shalt shave her head and pare her nails. Now I'm gonna ask all of y'all this that got so much to say before I go. When we put the nations in captivity, and this already happened, it's gonna happen again too. But this already happened in the ancient days when we went to war against the enemies. And we saw beautiful women of our captives that we just whipped up on. We could take them women, make them our wife, and take them home to wife. Now, all of you know-it-alls out there, are all the children that came out of that, are they black? They wasn't even all black back then. When we went to war with the people around us, which was damn near everybody, and whenever we took people into captivity, if we wanted to take their wife, a woman from the other nations, and make them our wife, I just read to you in Deuteronomy 21. That's what we did. Is all the children that come out of that, is all of them black? Is all of them black? Where y'all at out there? Deuteronomy 21, verse 11, 12, and 13. When you go war against the other nations and you see a beautiful woman from the other nations, if you want her, you can take her to wife and take her home. These women are from any other nation other than yours. Any of them. Are all the children that came out of those unions, are they black? Maybe I got to start leading with Deuteronomy 21 because I got so much mouth out there. Are all the children that come out of that black? But that could be a test too. Yeah, now see, you see that? Now it could be a test. I love it because there's no way that could be true, huh? You see that? But you still did you not? So you acknowledge the Torah going two different ways, right? But that could be a test too, because the Most High told us not to mix with the other nations. Yes, he did. So is it an add-on or not? Are there exceptions to the rules or not? That's what I'm trying to get y'all to see. Everything is not just clear cut paste like y'all think. But y'all want to blame me. Y'all won't blame the Torah, but y'all want to blame me. This is crazy. Israel, Israel. So why then would he say it's okay to marry and take the other nations as wives just because they like them? Well, you would have to ask him. Why is the Torah going two different ways? That's what I'm talking about. Don't ask me. Ask them. Ask the Most High. Ask the Torah editors. That ain't a question for me. I didn't write that in there. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Y'all want to blame me? No. The Torah's going two different ways. It's going two different ways. I'm not, believe it or not, I know y'all don't believe it. I'm not the one sowing discord here. The discord is sown by the Torah going two different ways. But nobody don't want to hop on that, though. Just hop on me. This is crazy, y'all. I'm doing that, though, to get y'all. I want y'all to see this. There's no way to dodge it. Benny, son of the Most High, why wouldn't you bring me on to bring out the scripture? Why am I going to bring you on here when all you've been doing is talking crazy the whole time? You haven't proven anything. I'm not obligated to bring you on here. Why won't I bring you on here? I don't bring people on my channel. I'm not obligated to bring you on here. Especially when I know your level of comprehension, bruh, is way off. Why would I do that? So you could come on here and further prove what I'm saying. All you're going to do is prove what I'm saying. The Torah is going east and west. That's all you're going to do when you come on here is prove what I'm already saying. Benny, son of the Most High. This dude is a clown. Yeah, but you still on here watching, though. Why you still here then? And you ain't going to leave. You're going to come back and watch tomorrow, too, or whenever I do. Disney of Israel says, we mix on our own wickedness. If you keep mixing, I will be cut off from the seed of Israel. So when I see Melissa don't look even mixed, I would ask her, how is she an Israelite? So, hey, go ahead. That's what I'm saying. That's what y'all should be doing. Y'all shouldn't be asking me. You shouldn't be asking another man or another woman how is somebody else what they are. You should be going to that person with that. I know that y'all know that. But for some reason y'all want to ask me. That's not even fair to me. That's not fair to anybody. I would never go to anybody and say, hey, tell me why somebody else is so and so. I'm gonna go to that person. That's what y'all should be doing. Desnell Israel says, and yes, next time we see Melissa on the chat, we will ask her how she is Israelite. Cool. That's cool. I ain't got no problem with that. Family, I don't have no problem with y'all asking anybody anything. I don't have no problem with y'all asking me anything. That's why I came on here, family, because I know y'all got questions. And I'm not ducking them. Family, if I was ducking them, I wouldn't come on here. And I don't want to duck y'all because if I'm ducking y'all, then that means I'm doing something evil. I'm not doing nothing wicked, y'all. I ain't got no reason to duck y'all. Even though I know some of y'all think I do, but I don't. That's why I'm not ducking y'all. And I'm never going to duck y'all. Why would I want to duck y'all? Disney Israel says, well, if you're making videos defending her, then yes, we would ask you because you made the videos. And see, here's the thing, Disney Israel. You guys say that I'm defending her. When you guys are defending her, I'm responding to the comments. Whatever, guys, y'all notice this. I don't care what we're talking about. Whatever people are commenting on a lot, that's what I'm going to talk about. So since the majority of people's comments are about Melissa Israel, I have to talk about this. I'm not defending her, but I'm not going to act like y'all not saying stuff. Just like I never do that. Whatever y'all make comments about, I always address those. And it don't just be one video. People usually make multiple comments, and I usually make multiple videos addressing it. This is just where we at right now. This is not going to be, of course, it's not going to be the totality of the channel. This channel is moving right along. And this is apparently the stop we at right now. And I'm sure pretty soon, people going to be making lots of comments about something else, and then a slate of videos will come out about that. But that's the way it's supposed to be. Topics arise, and then you must go into them, whatever they are. I don't do no running over here, and I know you guys don't do no running as well. It's nothing to run from. The only time somebody wants to run is when they're doing wickedness. That's when somebody wants to run. Family, y'all see I'm right here. Even though I got to go to hardcore captivity in a few hours, but I'm still right here with y'all. This is just where we at right now. But, oh, get ready because we got a lot of stuff to cover, like blood sacrifices and how evil and wicked they are. How satanic that every single blood sacrifice is. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's plenty of videos coming down the pipe. There's now Israel says, oh, okay, I get it, bro. But you said ask her how she is an Israelite. Can't proclaim I'm Chinese when I'm a whole nigga and not expect questions. Hey, no doubt. One thing I know, all of us know, anybody who claims to be an Israelite, you're going to have questions. No doubt. No doubt. Uni Distraught says, had to leave to pay captivity bills because we sinned against Yahweh and continue to do so. Facts. Benny, son of the Most High, says, at Dejanir Israel, he does all the time. Jump around. Jump around, sure. Like I said, but I expect you to say that. You a surface dweller, bruh. Laugh out loud at Uni. Facts. Uni telling the truth. Straight captivity going on right now, y'all. I'm tired as heck right now in captivity, but I ain't never too tired to come chop it up with y'all. And y'all, this is family business that we talking about right now, y'all. Sometimes family disagree. Sometimes family argue. That's who you do that with. It's your family. Okay? And like I said, y'all, anybody who claims to be an Israelite, which is everybody on here, you know you always gonna get hit with tons of questions from all angles. So I'm sure Melissa Israel know at some point when y'all see her on here, somebody's gonna start grilling her. I'm sure she knows that, and I'm sure whatever she's gonna tell y'all, that'll be up to her. But I'm sure she'll be well, I ain't gonna say I'm sure. I guess she'll be open to talking to whoever about whatever if she's on here whenever she's on here. The Most High always says we couldn't mix with the seven nations. I believe Deuteronomy 7 verses 1. But mostly the other nations was dark skins like the Egyptians and others, I believe. Disney Israel says, that's right, Uni, we paying bills because we keep sinning. But thank goodness there's a remnant. Yeah, thank goodness. And it would be nice if we could make that move and get on up out of here. Because I'm definitely tired of being overworked and underpaid and spending the majority of my time on another man's time and another man's dime. I'm sick of it. That's another reason why I make these videos. But family, I've been on here long enough running my big black mouth, family. And look, I know, of course, I know a lot of people still don't agree with the stuff I said. I get it. We're not all going to agree. I already know that, and I've already accepted that. It's only two things that I know that we got to agree on. Fearing the Most High only and keeping his commandments. Outside of that, everything else is up for debate. Everything else is up for debate, and it needs to be thoroughly proved. Even the commandments need to be proved, because half the Torah telling you to kill animals, the other half saying no. And all I'm saying is, this goes for me, this goes for y'all, this goes for any Hebrew. Let's not be so quick to try to point at another Hebrew and say they're the problem. I can look in the Torah and find countless problems of contradictions of half the Torah going east, half the Torah going west. That's going to be something else I'm going to be digging into at some point too. Benny, son of the Most High, says 100, and he's pointing up to what Dijonary Israel said. That's something I'm going to be looking into, family, too. And family, we got to reconsider everything that we think that we know. I'm talking about stuff. It's stuff that y'all, we've been standing 10 toes down in, and some of that stuff, it ain't right, y'all. You don't stand so 10 toes down that you can't be teachable, family. I know I'm not. I'm never going to lock myself into a place where I believe something so hard that even when I see that it ain't right, it was something that causes me to question and say I need to examine further. I'm never going to lock myself in so deep where I say, you know what? I'm not going to pivot. I'm too pride. The minute I see that I'm going wrong, I don't care what it's involving. I'm going to stop and I'm going to pivot. Even though people might not like it. It doesn't matter. Family, I encourage you all to be like that as well. If you see something ain't right, family, don't be afraid to pivot and change up and start doing something else. If you see something else, don't be afraid to do something else, family, because it's going to look strange. Family, if I did that, I'd still be a messianic, family. If I cared about looking strange, because I was standing 10 toes down in this Yahweh business, in this only begotten Son of God business. I was 10 toes down. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was sincere, but I was sincerely wrong. And when I realized it, trust me, y'all, it's a lot of Hebrews out there who messianics. They've realized that they're wrong, but they got too much pride, too much on the line to pivot, because they stood 10 toes down on Yahweh JC so hard for so long. They boxed themselves into a corner, they feel, and they're afraid of how they would look if they were to turn, because it would look strange to people. I'm telling you, you better not even consider looking strange to people. When the Most High shows you light, you better walk therein, period. And I know some of you guys might not get it. Hey, I hope that you do. But even if you don't, you still my brother. You still my sister. And I have not committed any sins. It's a shame that I got to keep on saying that. It's a shame I got to keep on saying that. I haven't committed any sins, y'all. Don't be afraid to pivot because you don't want to look different. You don't want to look. You don't want to be perceived. Oh, he used to believe this. Now he believes this. Yeah, you woke up. Waking up to the fact that JC was nonsense. That was a very big stage for a lot of us. But that's not the only thing we had to wake up to, family. It's tons of other stuff out there that we got to grasp too. And a lot of them will be uncomfortable, family. Hey fam, check this out. Do y'all think do y'all think that I look forward to doing these kind of videos? Do you actually think that I want to make these kind of videos? Let me let you know. I don't. I do these videos because I know these videos, these are the videos that we need. Believe it or not. I know it seems hard to believe. I know it seems out of left field. I know it seems crazy. A lot of stuff seems crazy. Not only the Melissa Israel stuff, the talk of reading other books, the talk of animal sacrifice, the talk of human sacrifice, the talk of the Torah literally going two different ways. Family, that is a lot to digest, family. All I'm trying to do is make sure that we're considering all things from all angles because we've been lied to about everything, y'all. It's nothing for me. The only thing etched in stone, I'm going to keep on saying it, y'all. The only thing etched in stone is fear the Most High and to keep His commandments. That's it. Everything else is subjective. It's up for debate. Family, I hope that somebody out there, even if it's just one person, I hope somebody out there has a more understanding of what I'm trying to relate to you guys. Tav X Hebrews, purity and becoming one.